This is very new to me. Hi. Okay. Hi. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Hi, hello. My name is Mia and this is Child of Luna's Tarot. So this is a very different intro, mainly because I have an announcement to make. I am launching my private readings on Calendly, okay? And the link will be down in the description. Just a little bit of a disclaimer though, this happened. This hasn't happened to me yet, but I'm pretty sure I will get targeted as well as everybody else has. I'm just gonna put out a disclaimer. I will not in any sort of form, situation, circumstance, anything like that, I will never contact you for a private reading or to charge you of anything or anything at all. The only social media platforms that I use will be down in the description. I'm pretty sure there are more, but I will never in any circumstance contact you for a private reading at all, okay? So just putting it out there. I will never do that. I would never do those such. My God, I can't speak. I'm camera shy again. I would never contact you for any sort of service. If you want to get a service of mine, if you want to get a reading from me, you can check out Calendly or the link in the description. That's where I do my services. I also work on Purple Ocean / Purple Garden. Okay, if you find me there, that's totally cool. If not, if you want to book a reading, that's where you should find me. Once again, I would never in any circumstance contact you from a different account to request that you order a reading from me or that you purchase anything like energy work or anything at all, really, okay? So, as a disclaimer, hey, I'm launching my private readings. If you want one, you can check it out, and even share with your friends if you want, I don't know. Yeah, this is my face, hello, and I will see you in your reading. Thank you so much. Since we are in a roll with this face cam thingy-mabobber, and right now you're watching and hearing me, and this is really awkward because I'm very camera shy again, and I don't know why. Alright, so we're going to be looking at the truth of your connection with the person that has been on your mind. Okay, we have 3 groups as usual, and it's just, we're going to be looking at not only the truth of your connection, but how this person makes you feel in order for you to perhaps even identify who this person is, but try to understand like the deep-rooted feelings or emotions or triggers that this person could be making you feel, right? So, okay, let's get into the groups. Welcome to the selection of cards. Thank you so much for watching the announcement. So we have this symbol right over here. This is symbol number 1. Symbol number 2, symbol number 3. Once again, we're going to be looking at what is this connection all about? What is this truth of this connection? So we can have a deeper understanding of what is going on. I felt called to do this reading. Hopefully, my microphone is not acting up or won't act up like it did in the previous video, which it was a mess to edit. Hopefully it will all be okay now. It's all fixed, but we'll see. Things are not working today and I'm unsure why. So once again, this is symbol number 1, symbol number 2, symbol number 3. Okay, so I will see you in your reading. Alright, hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. Alright, so let's talk about the truth of this connection. I'm not going to try to rush this reading because I feel really called to do this and I feel like I need to take I feel like I need to take my time in this reading, so hopefully I don't feel rushed. So, the truth of this connection, what I'm feeling, the first feeling, the one thing that I'm seeing is that this person, this relationship, this connection, whether that is romantic or not, this person is mirroring some of your wounds, mirroring some of your reflections or some of your shadow traits. That's the one thing that I'm seeing here, because we got the Eight of Swords, but we also got the Sun. But then we also got the Seven of Wands, but we also got the Star. This is kind of like the truth of your connection. It seems like you are in this sort of mental space where you cannot see beyond what is obvious. You cannot see beyond your wounds, or you cannot see beyond the things that have happened to you. The things that have happened to you were not necessarily your fault, like your traumas, your the bad things that happened, right? I'm not going into details, but your traumas, the way that you respond now, was a way that you found was helpful to you to cope with the trauma that you've had. But right now, you cannot see beyond those things. You cannot see beyond your pain. And it's kind of like you're in this state of, I wouldn't say victim mentality, but the Eight of Swords, to me, it's basically a victim mentality. Like, I'm such in a bad place, I want to get out of here, but I'm such in a bad place. You know what I mean? If you take the blinds the blindfold off, you're going to be able to see that you have, like, all the possibilities to get out there. It seems like you have the tools to get out of there. Like, you have the tools with the Seven of Wands. But yet again, it's kind of like this analysis paralysis. You cannot seem to find a way out. Perhaps in reality, the only way out is through it. It's through your pain. It's feeling the pain. It's feeling all these things. And the truth of this connection is the Sun and the Star. The Sun is all about happiness, joy. It's all of those beautiful, lavishing things that we find joy in. It's the success. Like, you feel alive with this person, right? You feel like you can be yourself. You feel like this person is authentic with you, like you haven't had that before, or haven't had that in a very long time, and you feel alive, you feel rejuvenated, you feel like you can conquer the world, so on and so forth. But what this person is doing to you is perhaps reflecting a little bit on that victim mentality, reflecting a little bit on perhaps on the hot and cold, like the victim, and it's triggering you, right? Because in one point, this person is giving you everything, is giving you all the security, the warmth, my God, my dog, it's giving you all the warmth, the joy, the security, the self-assurance, like it's building you up. But on the other hand, when they're cold, it's triggering in your heart, it's triggering your emotions, the painful ones, right? So it's like this mirroring, like what they are inflicting onto you is what you need to face in order to get out of that root, in order to get out of that victim mentality, because this is what this person is doing. Like, this person is showing that you have these feelings to feel and you're shoving them down by being with me. I'm not here to be to kind of like cover your grave with grain, right? I'm not here to shovel you down. I'm here to lift you up. And if you don't see the feelings that you are refusing to feel, then I'm not helping you. So it's like they're providing all these beautiful things, but in your perspective, they're hurting you. They're triggering you. But there's a purpose to that. In order to kind of like, I wouldn't say start fresh, but in order to be in that sort of fresh, romantic, rejuvenated spirit, you're gonna have to face this. In order to have a romantic relationship with the Knight of Cups here, in order to evolve, go from this knight to a king or a queen, you know what I mean? You gotta go through this route, because it is the source of perhaps the difficulties in your relationships, right? It is what is causing you to perhaps not understand to the full extent of your connections. You have had these experiences before. You have healed to a certain point, but there are deep-rooted situations, pain, suffering, and trauma that this person is trying to show to you. You have healed to a certain extent, but in order to actually be healed and to elevate and to do all these things, you're gonna have to build some resilience. Like with the Seven of Wands, to me, and this deck specifically, is all about you not having the inner strength to keep going, and you having to take a step back in order to regain that strength, in order to regain that momentum, because you have done the work. But these things, perhaps they have happened like years ago, perhaps in your childhood, perhaps with your parents, perhaps, you know, in some sort of trauma, in some sort of situation, this has happened, and you haven't had like I wouldn't say the guts, but perhaps the courage to face those things, because shadow work is scary. Shadow work takes a lifetime sometimes, and it is scary to face our demons, to face our struggles, to work with them, to integrate them in our lives, and to, you know what I mean? So basically, the truth of this connection is, it's not because this person isn't a good person. It's not because that they don't want anything to do with you, and it's not because they want to hurt you. It's because they're mirroring and triggering you to understand where you need to heal, where you need to look at, because you're still in this sort of route, like things aren't moving. Perhaps they're stagnant. Perhaps it's your thoughts, or perhaps it's the way that you speak to yourself. Perhaps it's the way that you speak to others. Like, it's a reflection. This person is reflecting you. And in order to get to the next phase of your life, perhaps in a romantic relationship, or perhaps even with this person, because it seems like this connection is real, right? You feel alive, you feel joyful, you feel like yourself, you feel rejuvenated, you have drive, you have all of these beautiful things, right? You feel secure. You feel like you can trust this person. But then again, the hurt, the pain, and all of these things, they need to be addressed. It's not just the beautiful, lavishing, beautiful, rainbow, sunny things that they inflict onto you. That's just for you to have drive to keep on going. But again, the work needs to be done. Like, you're not here to play around. This is not some sort of trauma that you can shove down and ignore, right? It seems serious. It seems urgent. I wouldn't say urgent, because we all heal at our own pace, and we all heal if we want to heal, right? We can't make other people heal. We have to meet them where they are in life, right? And this person is trying their hardest to meet you where you are. But once again, maybe this is unconscious, or perhaps it's actually like a person that has a soul contract with you, with the Hierophant. Like, this person is meant to teach you something really, really powerful for your healing journey, for your life journey even. But it's like in your face, in your feelings, and you kind of like, you're confused. Why is this person treating me so badly, for example? I'm not saying that they are, but perhaps, why is this person so triggering to me? Why are they so hot and cold with how I feel about them, right? So basically, once again, once again, this person is here for a reason. It's to help you understand, or to point at the direction that you need to face. Because right now, you're kind of like, I wouldn't say lost in limbo, but you understand that perhaps you didn't know there was more work to be done, or perhaps you didn't have a direction, and this person is giving you one. And a very important one. Like, this is no joke. This person is going to give you the tools for your future relationships, for your future self, for your future, I wouldn't say relationships, I mean romantic, non-romantic, co-workers, work-related, and I just repeated myself, and for yourself, you know what I mean? Powerful tools. I'm hearing, for some of you, this may be very specific, okay? So it may not resonate for a lot. But if you want to heal people, you got to start within. If you want to help others, you're going to have the tools, which right now you don't. You don't have all the tools. It's like asking a psychiatrist for help, but they don't have their degree yet. So they can only help you to a certain extent. They can only help you with their own personal experiences, right? We all learn from our personal experiences, but a psychiatrist has a degree, right? A diploma. So they can only help you to a certain extent. So if you want to help others, you don't have all the tools. It's like talking to a friend, and they can only help you emotionally. Like, they can lend you their shoulder, but they don't know what to say. They don't know what to teach you. So for those who are healers, for those who want to be healers, this person is here for that reason. It's that sort of upgrade, you know what I mean? That sort of level up, spiritual level up. Bless you. So basically, the truth, once again, bless you. So basically, the truth of this connection is, this is a mirror. Whatever emotion this person is triggering in you, this is a direction that you need to face. This is what you need to work on. If you want to be a healer, okay? If you don't want to be a healer, if you don't identify with that sort of thing, this person is pointing you to the direction that you need to face either way. Not only for yourself, but for your future relationships, for your future family. This person is not here to fool around. Okay. I also got another message, which it could relate to some of you. Okay. So whatever you feel it does resonate, and that's for you. Okay. This is for specific people. This person is playing with you, and this is just took a twist. This person is playing with you. This person is not serious about your emotions. This person is just looking for some sort of comfort for their heartbreak. You have gone through this. You don't see it yet, but you have gone through this. Yes, this person may make you feel alive. They may make you feel joyful, but they're playing with your heart. You have gone through a lot of shit. You have gone through your path. And right now you just feel tired because you have trusted this person. You refuse to see with the Eight of Swords. You refuse to see because you just want happiness. But in reality, this person is taking advantage of your goodwill, and this person is hurting you. This person is no good for you. They have everything that they want. They already have family for some. They already have money for some. They already have the comfort that they need in their lifetime. And they're just playing with you because it's fun. So if this feels real to you, then you need to take a step back, look at it from a different direction, gather the courage to leave, and leave. Because this person is no good for you. And once again, this is another lesson for some of you. Learning your limits, learning your boundaries, getting to know your boundaries, establishing them, and moving on. We have here the Eight of Cups as your shadow card as well. You have some sort of difficulty to leaving people behind. And this is going to hinder your emotions. This is going to hinder your well-being. And it's going to perhaps even impact all facets of your life. Because you don't have boundaries. Because you cannot see what is in front of you. You're tired. I understand. You are tired. You are a beaming light. You are this beaming light at the coast, I would say, and whatever whoever needs some sort of comfort or whoever needs to pass their time, they're going to you. And it seems like they're playing around. So you need to establish some boundaries. And you need to leave. You need to say goodbye. No matter how hard it is, this person is playing with you. They already have everything that they want. So this is just adding to the fun. They're not serious about you with the Knight of Cups. So if this resonates with you, then perfect. If not, perhaps this is not the pile for you or not the reading for you, and that's totally fine. Not every reading is for everybody. Yeah, so we have two distinct messages here, which I feel are true to what I was feeling, and I feel like I delivered the message that I needed to put across. So this is what I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully my microphone isn't glitchy or anything like that. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos like this one. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So, let's take a look at these cards. What is the truth of your connection and how are they actually making you feel? So you can understand a little bit more about what's going on. So, it seems like this could be some sort of business opportunity. Perhaps they're a business partner, or perhaps they are a co-worker, someone in that sort of financial work job related situation. What is the truth of this connection? Let me get a little bit of the feel here, because I'm seeing a similar team here. This person is teaching you boundaries. This person is teaching you to trust yourself. But it's not just about the boundaries, though. It's more about believing in yourself. It seems like this person is giving you a chance to just go at it. It seems like perhaps you hold yourself back a lot or very frequently. And sometimes that's not good. Once again, it seems very work related. So this could even be like a friend. This could even be like a family member or a romantic interest, okay? But it seems like this person is giving you an opportunity to believe in yourself, to follow your path, to follow your ventures, to follow your desires, your goals. It's about you in specific. It's about your drive. It's about your goals. Like, perhaps you procrastinate a lot, and this person is trying to give you that sort of motivation. I wouldn't say perhaps they're not showing you motivation, but it's what I'm feeling here. I'm just going to describe what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling here is sometimes when I have to get something done, I know I have to get something done, and I know I'll be successful at it, but my own self-sabotage believes that I am unworthy of being successful at it. And I wonder why. Why do I think like that? And what can I do to work with that feeling? What can I do to understand it better? where does it come from? You know what I mean? Like analyzing, there we go, analyzing what I'm feeling in my deep rooted self. How can I work with this? How can I understand it better? And with the moon here, this is confirmation to me that this is a shadow. This is a shadow. Like you feeling like you're not capable of pursuing your dreams because of any reason at all. Maybe there's something deep-rooted in your belief system, or something that your parents have said about you or about your dreams, like they're not worth you pursuing, or it won't get you anywhere. You need to be better at this so you can do that, and so on and so forth. Or even your teachers or your school friends or your co-workers or something like this. And it seems like this person could be a job-related situation where if they are showing you this aspect of yourself, I wouldn't say that they are perhaps, pushing you to be the best version of yourself, but they are putting obstacles in front of you in order for you to work with that shadow, in order for you to work with your lack of self-belief. Because you are resilient. Like, you want to get things done. Like, you are a hard worker, perhaps even a perfectionist because of temperance here. Like, you take your time, you perfect things, you know what I mean? Like, when you get things done, they are well done. They are well done. And this person is purposely or unconsciously putting these obstacles in front of you so they can help you work with that shadow. So they can make you question, why do I feel like this? And what can I do to work with it? To better understand myself and to be better, to do better, right? Self-improvement. So basically this could be at work, because I'm seeing like a work environment. I'm seeing like an aisle. Perhaps you work with electronics, or perhaps you work in a store. This is very generalized, but perhaps you have electronics around you, and you have like all these daily tasks, or you have all these goals or missions or something like this. And it's kind of like whenever you start doing things, one thing goes wrong or another thing goes wrong, and you feel like, oh, I can't do this. But you can. You definitely can. It seems like this person is definitely putting obstacles in front of you for you to realize that you can and work with that shadow. Indeed. So how this person is making you feel? The High Priestess, the World, and Temperance. This person is not a bad person. This person is not a villain or someone that is intentionally wanting to hurt you or your career or your endeavors. This person actually makes you feel peaceful to a certain extent because of Temperance and the High Priestess. But they're also... they make you feel like you can trust yourself, that you can trust your intuition, that you have this knowledge and you are able to put it to test. But because of these obstacles, you question yourself a lot. Right? This person is well behaved. This person has good manners. Perhaps they are your boss, or perhaps they are superior, or perhaps they have some sort of energy that they are civilized with you. Like they don't hate you. They don't. I don't sense anything romantic here. I sense like someone putting obstacles in front of you so you can work with that shadow and be better. So later on, if you choose to launch your business with the Ace of Pentacles, or if you choose to go solo, you have the tools at your disposal to do that. It seems like this person is not going to be here forever because of the world. Like you have a certain path with this person in order to learn this, to learn how to work with your shadow, to understand it better, to understand yourself better because of these obstacles. This person is not going to be here forever. Perhaps you're not going to be at this job forever or at this position forever. It's just temporary, right? Perhaps you're looking for a new job or something like this, but yeah, like your shadow cards is the Chariot. The Chariot is literal movement forward, like maybe even abroad or something like this. It seems like you have difficulty in moving forward and getting things done, like finding a direction, finding your own direction, or even flying across or flying through the obstacles, getting these obstacles done. Perhaps getting these obstacles done, down. I don't know. But yeah, the Chariot being your shadow card, it confirms the willpower, the like the willingness to move forward, but because of this issue or this shadow, this becomes your shadow. It's like, I wouldn't say like it's a snowball, but it compromises one another, basically. So, yeah, this person feels like a mentor or someone that has a higher position than you do. I'm not picking up on anything else aside from this being a work-related thing. This can be your friend. This can be a friend that just makes you question, makes you a little, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, because how they make you feel is calm, collected, and, you know, like you have accomplished something, but then boom, there's something else. And they make you feel calm with the High Priestess and Temperance, okay? They don't trigger you to that extent. But they want to see you thrive with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. They want to see you thrive. They want to see you successful. They want to see you grow. But in order to get to that stage, you need to work with that shadow. And that's what they're doing. And that's what they are doing. So this is kind of like, this is what I got for the truth of your connection, how they make you feel, so you can understand a little bit more and perhaps even help you identify who this person is. Yeah, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you're not already, and I will see you next video. Bye! Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so we have the lovers here, which perhaps this is a romantic connection, but could not be. Perhaps this is just a very deep emotional connection with somebody. It doesn't mean that it is romantic or anything like that. It could be, you have a very, very good friend, your best friend, it's basically like this loving union, right? So let's take a look at these cards and tap into the energy of them. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. All right, so this doesn't feel like it's a shadow, a shadow reading. Okay, this doesn't feel like it's a shadow reading. I'm having a lot of goosebumps, and the feeling that I'm having is very peculiar, I would say. Okay, so I feel like the truth of this connection. Thank you for the confirmation. That's a husky, sorry. The truth of this connection. I'm hearing follow your heart. Wherever that may lead you, it is where you need to be. Whatever your heart says, whatever your heart guides you through, that's when you'll find home. Whether that is people, places, jobs. Follow your heart. It seems like this connection is all about following your heart, because we got the lovers, which is beautiful in itself. Like, this is a card of union. This is a card of, respecting each other's differences, loving each other despite the differences, understanding one another, mutual respect. It's all about that union. But then we got the Knight of Wands, and this is like, sometimes it does represent a person that is very passionate, that follows their heart, follows their desires, even if they don't stick around very much. Perhaps this is a romantic connection, or a connection that is very, very intense, that is just here for a season, or here for a reason. I would say it is here for a reason. To follow your heart, to follow your desires, to understand that we're all different than one another. I'm different than you, you are different than me. And we all have our quirks, we all have our perks, we all have our differences, we all like different things, we all follow different things. But this person is trying to, the truth of it is, follow your heart. That's all I'm hearing. Follow your heart. You're gonna be so much happier than ever before. That's when you'll find momentum. That's when you'll deeply connect to things, with people, or with animals, even with the things around you, this world. Following your heart, following your calling. How do they make you feel is Empress, the Four of Swords, and Temperance. They make you feel like you own it all. They make you feel wanted. They treat you well. They treat you how you should be treated. They show you like these amazing things about life, and they make you feel alive. They make you feel like you can have it all without being greedy. They make you feel beautiful. They make you feel desired. They make you feel all these beautiful things, like you feel warm inside. This person may not stick around very long, because they may be represented by the knight. They may kind of like make you feel these things and then shut down a little bit because of the Four of Swords. They may not communicate very well. Their communication skill may not be the very best thing. But they're also teaching you resilience and patience. So basically, this person makes you feel all these beautiful things. All of these amazing feelings that we all love to feel. But they also make you feel heard. They also make you feel like you are seen. Like perhaps you even share the same experiences or the same unique interests. And they make you feel like you can do it all. But then they make you reflect on it by not speaking to you. They trigger these thought processes of, what can I do to follow my heart? How can I follow my heart? How do I know I'm following my heart? And that's perhaps an answer that only you can discover by temperance. Only when you shut down the external world, only when you start listening to your inner voice, only you start listening to your heart, that's when you'll find the middle part. Because temperance is, it's like you have two cups, they're pouring onto one another, but in the middle, that's when they meet. So basically, this person is trying to teach you how to meet in the middle, following your heart, but also having some logic about it. Like you can't just go to Disney and not have any money, right? Knowing that you'll have no money and you'll get stuck in a country that you don't know, etc., etc. But if you have money and you know it'll be okay after the trip and you want to go to Disneyland, why not go? What's stopping you? If you want to, for example, I'm going to give you a personal example. Let's get personal here. I'm going to give you a real example. I had a very fucking dumb accident a couple of months ago, which fucked up my knee, right? And I love skating. I love rolling my skates, right? I love dancing. I love all of these things. And I knew that I couldn't do those things if I didn't recover, if I was still in pain, if I was limping, if you know what I mean. I couldn't do these things. What I could do was rest. I could move my body, but not too much, because I knew that I would be in pain. And after very long months of recovering, I was able to dance for a whole 20 minutes to 30 minutes without any pain. I'm also able to skate, to use my four-wheelers, my quads, right? Because I took the time to rest. I took the time to understand, like, I want to do these things, but I can't because I know I won't be okay. I met myself in the middle. I understood that was a wish, a goal, something that I would love to do it again. But I knew I couldn't, because of my pain, because of my knee. I knew I would make it worse. So if that serves anything to you, that's what this person is trying to tell you as well. You can do it. You can definitely do it. Yeah, this person is definitely teaching you how to look in your sacral. Because I'm seeing a lot of orange. How to listen to your sacral chakra. How to open it up to feel more alive. Because when you connect to your sacral chakra, that's when you feel alive. That's when you feel good. That's when you feel like life is good. And that's when you feel on top of the world and you can achieve anything. To me, opening my sacral chakra is dancing, for example. Dancing opens me up. Dancing, all sorts of dance, you know what I mean? It opens me up, it grounds me, it makes me feel like I'm part of this world, like I can achieve anything, right? I feel like a superwoman. So this is what this is the truth of your connection, is to follow your heart. It's basically it. To reconnect to that aspect of yourself that perhaps you have lost along the way. Yeah, even if it's reconnect to your passions. The Knight of Wands is so passionate. It's so inspiring, so confident, like going at it. It's just basically, do you want to do it? Yes, do it. Okay. You know what I mean? No regrets, no looking back. Like if you do these things, when you do these things, you have this momentum that is absolutely precious. It's like when you reconnect to yourself, you see things moving forward. You see things like progressing really, really fast. And you're actually really good at what you do. You would actually be really good at what you want to do. You just have to do it. So basically, this person is making you perhaps even believe in yourself. Believe that you are capable of so many things. You just have to believe in yourself. But go at it in a very moderate way, so you don't fall off the grid. Yeah. This could even be turning into hot and cold. You know what I mean? Like very hot when they're here, like you feel alive, but then when they're not, you feel like perhaps even left out in the cold. But that's just for you to apply what you have learned. To go at it yourself, because if you don't have anybody else, you only have yourself, right? Yes, you can share your hobbies. Yes, you can share your interests, but you only depend on yourself. And it's up to you to follow those steps, to carve that path. Right. So your shadow card is the Ace of Swords. Perhaps right now you don't even have any idea of what you like. Perhaps right now it's just like this thing that you know it is true, but you don't know what it is yet. Or it's like it has died because people have dismissed your interests, or people have used your interests against you, and they have deeply, deeply hurt you about this. Perhaps they have told you that you are a failure and you would never be successful, and all of these awful things that somebody can say to an artist, right? But the good thing is that perhaps you don't remember is you are a page. And a good thing about being a page is that you are willing to make mistakes. You are willing to learn from your mistakes. You are willing to open your mind and learn new techniques to get things done. Like you are a learning machine. You learn incredibly fast. And that's something that you are forgetting. You are a learning machine. You are a learning superhuman. Right? You are willing to make mistakes. You are willing to perfect it, to open your mind, open your eyes, to touch things, to do things, to see things, to feel things. You are like, you get off of making mistakes, even, I would say. You get off of that adrenaline of doing things, of exploring it. That's the side of yourself that you are forgetting. You are willing to learn all the possibilities, all the chances, all the mistakes. You are open to it all. You're not, even if right now you are a perfectionist, which can be the case with temperance here, you are still willing to make those mistakes in order to get to the perfectionism. So, this got a little shadowy. I wouldn't think that they would, but a majority of my readings, they do end up getting into your shadow. So this perhaps is an aspect of yourself that perhaps you have forgotten because of the pain that other people have inflicted on you. And right now, the Ace of Swords being your shadow card, you don't know who you are. You don't know anything. I wouldn't say anything, but you know what I mean. So this is what this person is. This is the connection of your person. This is the truth of your person. They're showing you that you have these traits that you have forgotten. And with this, you can achieve mastery, you can achieve perfectionism, and you can be really good at what you do. You just have to reconnect with yourself and go at it. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Okay. So this was amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.